Good morning, Intenders.
Good morning.
Welcome and welcome back to Morning Intentions. Today is Wednesday, April 1st. Happy April Fools. Maybe if that's your thing. It's not for me, but if it is your thing, happy April Fools to you, and for everyone else, happy April. Spring has sprung. It's been a delight for me. I've loved the sun. I love as the weather is getting warmer, so we're rolling into April. We're rolling in hot. We're still working on codependency in our book study Too Much by Terry Cole.
We're having a little dip in the hot, though, with the weather, but only a little dip.
Yes, just a dip, not a decline or a downward spiral, just a dip. And the summer will be here soon enough.
I think you can tell that we like summer.
I love any season with the sun. Well, I guess that'd be all of them technically, but I love spring, fall next, and then summer is my third. Winter is okay for a season. It's okay for a little bit, and then I'm ready. For me, I know it's not accurate, but I always feel like, oh, fall is enough winter for me.
That's how I feel too.
Like when it gets like actual winter, then I kind of say, oh no, it's really here. I had enough just with fall, and now I'm ready for spring again. So we still have a few months though. You would always say when I was a kid, don't wish your life away. So we're going to enjoy today.
So now you seemed to be chomping at the bit today, that you had something to share from yesterday.
I guess. I don't know if I'm as chompy at the bit as you get, but I do have something on my heart I would like to share, especially from the story that was given in Too Much with Randy that you talked about yesterday. Now, this is just a personal opinion that I have. I strongly caution and I worry about people who work in a field that is related to their own traumas. So if like Randy, she was the domestic violence survivor, and then that's who she works with. To me, I've seen it, I've felt it myself. When we work with people who are going through what we went through, there are so many times that we continuously get re-triggered and re-traumatized over and over again just through our work. And I guess I'm of the opinion that if we can do that and not get triggered and it's not re-traumatizing ourselves, that's wonderful to turn our pain into power. But only do that if you can do that. If you're one, and I would say I'm part of that camp where when I hear a sad story that sounds similar to my own, it re-traumatizes me or re-triggers me, and I can feel my own heart breaking for them and for me. And I just would say if that's been our experience, finding other careers that uplift us, where we can help others if that's our thing, but maybe not in a way that could re-traumatize us day after day.
Can I offer a different perspective?
Of course.
I hear what you're saying, and I would agree only if you haven't done your healing work.
Okay, that's a good asterisk to put on there.
Because I think if you have walked in the shoes of someone who comes through your door as a therapist, a counselor, a coach, and you understand on a personal level what the client might be going through, and you've done your healing work so that you don't get activated as they're telling their story, you can empathize with them on a level that someone who's never had that experience could ever empathize. You also understand the nuances to what they're sharing. Because, yes, you can learn things in a book, but if you have lived experience with, in this case, Randy was talking about domestic violence, she might be able to relate to victims of domestic violence on a level that no therapist or counselor who has never experienced it could ever relate. The caveat and the important part is, as mental health professionals, as a support professional, our job is to witness, provide support, provide tools, provide safety, provide empathy, and we can do that if we have done our healing work. I firmly believe that you and I, when we first started in 2013, yes, there were people that came in to see us, and we weren't in the position that we are now at all. And we had to learn, and we had to take classes, and we had to take training, and we had to do our own healing work so that we can hear. I feel like now there really isn't anything that I can't hear that I'm going to be so triggered that I'm not going to be able to be supportive, because I've heard pretty much everything.
I think that's true for me. And you're offering this delightful perspective because I was rereading Randy's story about her being a high functioning codependent, but you're right, she hadn't done her healing work yet.
See, that's different. And how many unhealed healers are there out there?
A lot.
And if you're going to be in the healing profession or the healing realm at all, you cannot be an unhealed healer. Does that mean you're a perfect healer? No. But an unhealed healer will make a mess of things quick. And that is where the responsibility comes in when we're putting ourselves out there. Whether it's therapy and counseling, the mental health field, or our field as coaches, where we're supportive and we're helping people with their personal development. Using those two as an example, you can't show up unhealed. You can show up still doing your healing work, still learning and growing every day, like you and I are always dedicated to. But you can't show up and heal on your client's watch, because that is a recipe for disaster.
Or pass on your unhealedness to them.
Yes, you cannot do that. And that's where the trust comes in. If I know that you have suffered through something similar to what I have suffered through, and I know that you have sought out counseling and or therapy, coaching, workshops, training, and I know that you have walked the path, and that you're telling me right now that, is your life perfect? No. Do you have a lot of tools in your toolbox? Yes. Are you able to show up today in a way that is supportive and helpful and true and authentic and all is well? Then I can listen to you. I can listen to you because you're going to give me hope. You're going to show me that I don't have to stay stuck in this tragedy that has happened to me. So I think probably the middle way here, again, Ada, where you're completely right. If you are an unhealed healer, please go do something else. Do not enter the healing professions. If you have done a lot of healing work and you want to extend the love that you've learned, the knowledge that you've learned, that you want to support, and you're not going to become traumatized yourself in the middle of a session, then that's a wonderful gift to give to people.
It truly is. And you're right. The people who have been through similar situations and then they came out on the other side, that is inspiring.
I mean, aren't those the people that you really want to listen to?
They are, but they've also done their work.
They've also done their work.
So what y'all witnessed was what we call an Annette Native project, where I come with my ideas and perception, and Annette is usually 180 degrees away from me. And then we talk it out, we work through it, and we usually end up in sync.
We do.
So here
we
we
are. Because
are.
there's value both of that. Like your point of do not do this if you haven't done your healing work is completely true. I just would like to contribute that if you have done your healing work, you might be able to
Help more than anyone.
help more than anyone and affect people's lives more than anyone because you know that there is healing to be had.
Yeah, both are true. So, our intention for today is I won't be an unhealed healer. If that's your thing, if that's your profession or your career, or just as a member of a family or community. We all want to be helpful, I think, in some way.
And maybe we should add on that if you are seeking help, make sure if you see signs that your support that they have severe unhealed healing going on. That doesn't mean that the person has to be like stone and perfect. It doesn't mean that at all. It's just that if you can tell that they become real activated or it is very emotional for them in a way that does not serve you. I mean, sometimes you need someone to cry with you. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if you can tell that it's more personal than that, then I would seek healing support from someone else.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Our day is better because you are part of our day. See you tomorrow.
See you then.